October of 2020, I was in the hospital for a double ear infection, and they had found in an MRI that there were tumors in my mastoid. But when I went to, get follow-up, everything went wrong. The doctor said I wasn't in enough pain for the MRI to be correct, but didn't look at the MRI. Just assumed, I guess, I was lying. And when he kind of hit the back of my head, I didn't react the way he was expecting, because when I am really startled by pain, I don't emote out loud. Like, I don't scream. I just... Anyway, I got a second MRI, and that showed that the mastoid tumors were on both sides, and that there was a meningeal tumor, and like 2 other problems inside the brain. And I was sent to a neurosurgeon who doesn't deal with brains. He only deals with necks, and he said that the spinal stenosis and disc issues I have couldn't be causing me any pain. And then I went to an actual neurologist, the same one I'd been seeing for the Bell's palsy. And he said I wasn't in pain, and it was all idiopathic, but didn't mention the MRI, and was so mad at me because he couldn't understand me that he kicked me out of his office, and there would be no follow-up. And in 8 days, I finally get another MRI, but tonight the pain is so bad. And because of those 2 specialists, every time I've tried to go to an ER for help, because my whole right side didn't work. One time because I had been in sleep paralysis for 36 hours. Another time because I had lost the ability to speak very well. And I was very scared I was going to go into a paralysis episode again. And each time I've been turned away without treatment. And I don't know what I would have to do to get treatment now, because my PCP is having me go through full neuropsych testing, because she's that convinced that the tumors are not causing me pain, and it's just the fact that I've suffered trauma. I must be feeling it disproportionately, but I walked on necrotic hips for years. Even as a kid, my brother would dislocate my knees, and I'd have to put them back in place and go to freaking school the next day. Like, I don't understand why. I guess I don't understand why my pain and dysfunction doesn't matter to my own doctors. And I don't understand how ER doctors could make it so that I would rather suffer like this than be traumatized again. I just needed to talk about it. I've got to make it through 8 days and then an MRI and then months to wait for a possibly new neurologist, and that's if my PCP decides the MRI results warrant it. And I can't go other places because I just don't have the money. Enough complaining. I'm sorry. It's just, I feel like my head's gonna split open.